behind the line, so I'm very proud of this guy. Good job, Lucas. Gavin Moss. Gavin Moss didn't make it today, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll get to him later. All right, and Blake. Blake, come on up here, buddy. Blake did a great job this year. He's one of the things that I notice about Blake, which is not normal for most 7-year-olds, is he listens very well. You'll tell Blake, "Hey, I need you to go here." He's okay. I got it, and you only have to tell him once. So that's pretty good in my eyes. He's one of our good linebackers, and we appreciate what you did, Blake. Thank you very much. Good job, buddy. All right, Jagger, come here, buddy. All right. Yeah. Jagger's almost as big as me, so we know what he can do on the field there. One of the few 8-year-old, 9-year-old guys that we had on our team. Were you 9 yet, or are you still 8? So we only had a couple of 8s. Okay, so we still had a couple of 8s. He's one of the couple that we had, which is about the normal size of the kids that we were playing against. But we appreciate you, Jagger. We appreciate your leadership for our team, and all the hard work you gave, and keeping the guys motivated and ready to play. So thanks a lot, Jagger. We appreciate you. Tatum, come on up here, buddy. I tell you, Tatum really played well for us this year. I tell you, this last game, especially defensively. I don't know, you guys that have been coming to every game, you probably noticed that sometimes on these reverses, we're not too good on reverses. But this last game right here, I noticed that 2 guys came out to block on Tatum, and they ran a reverse to his size, and he spin off them. He did a spin move, came off them and made the tackle for loss, and that really impressed me. One other thing is, I was very impressed that he could actually read the pass and the run as a corner, which is what they really do in high school ball and above, which is impressive for someone his age. So Tatum's worked with. I've been with Tatum for a couple of years, baseball, football, and stuff like that. And man, I appreciate you, dude. You did a great job. All right, Gavin Bledsoe, come here. Man, I tell you. Gavin, that dude could throw a dang spiral as good as me and hit you in the chest. That's one thing that he can do. Good skill set. Gavin can play just about anything. Got good moves, good speed, can throw the ball, and everything like that. I noticed the last game we had him doing these safety blitzes, and he had a couple of good tackles behind the line and things like that. So we appreciate that. Good job, Gavin. Thank you. Sam, come here. Sam's actually old enough to play in the same league again this year. You would look at him and think he's about 9, but again, he's a big kid just like Jagger. Y'all are cousins too, so that's pretty cool. But here's your trophy, Sam. Sam came a long ways. I think if I had to pick somebody, all these kids are great and all have a lot of potential. Sam. He did. This is his first year playing football, right? I tell you, for somebody that came in and had a little bit of fundamentals and things like that, he came a long way. Without a doubt, I'd say he's the most improved player on the team from one point to another. And man, I hope you stick with it because you've got a bright future in front of you, Sam. Good job, buddy. PJ, where's PJ? Come here, PJ. What you doing, bud? Our other cornerback right here. Man, I tell you, PJ's a little tough guy, made several good tackles. He listened well for us. He could play the reverse pretty good and passes as well. So I thought you did a magnificent job this year, buddy. And keep doing what you do, man. Take care, man. Appreciate you.
Good job, Tate.
Bryce Butler, come on up here. Well, we call him Bruce today because on his trophy it said Bruce. I was like, man, I have another son or something like that. But anyway, we're going to get that fixed for you, Bryce. But I tell you, I really enjoy coaching football. And on the field, I try to stay pretty level. You know, it's hard to do when your son's on your team. So I love you guys just like I love Bryce. And I'm especially proud of him. he plays hard as far as hitting goes. He will knock the fire out somebody, which is I'm very proud of that. So Bryce, you had a good year, and thanks for playing football for me. Appreciate you, buddy. Jake, come on up here, Jake. One of our other defensive ends was very stout. He could play his assignment when it was inside or outside, and made a lot of good plays behind the line of scrimmage here. Jake, I thought you did an excellent job this year, man. It was a pleasure having you on my team, man. Thank you very much, Jake. Brooks isn't here. Cameron. Last but not least, Cameron. I tell you, I drafted all these players to be on my team, and I've only been here for about a year and a half, so I kind of went on the paper. I looked at how fast, and Matt was there during the draft when we drafted these boys. The biggest disadvantage we had was we didn't know a whole lot of players. We only knew like 5 kids, and most of them were from 6-year-old last year. And so what we did is I remember Cam at the tryout day, and he ran a 6.7 40, which is one of the fastest times out there of the kids. And I was like, man, he could be one of my running backs. That could be one of my running backs right there. And Matt can tell you, I think he was the first guy off the board because we needed a running back. And I'm glad you played for me, buddy. We got some blocking there for you toward the end. We ran some wildcat. I think you got a lot of wiggle and things like that. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're a great football player. Good job. Oh, by the way, he plays a good defense too. Man, this guy was all over the field making tackles. He ran into the water, and he took it like a champ because it was cold that night. And I said, "Are you all right, buddy?" I was hoping he'd say yeah because we only had 11 players. And if he wasn't gonna be all right, I don't know what would have happened. We'd have had to play with 10, I guess. But man, you were soaked. He said, "I got it. I'm good." I said, "Well, keep running around, doing what you're doing, stay warm." And he still made some plays, so we appreciate you, Cam. Thank you very much. Also want to say thanks to Coach Rocky for helping us out this year. Good job doing what you do. Coach Matt, appreciate you, dude, helping us out. Coach Keith helping us out. All the dads, Jason, y'all were great. Yes, I remembered your name. There we go. Yeah. All the dads and moms, we appreciate y'all's support this year. Amber, great job being the team mom. I also don't want to forget, I've almost forgot my other coach back there, Sean. Come on up here, buddy. We got a little special thing we want to give to you for helping us out, man.
A ripstick. You got some grass on the back of your shirt. Did you fall?
No, we got this for you because you're out here helping us out every day. We was out here for practice, and none of these kids are actually yours. They're all yours. They're your team, but it takes a lot for somebody to come out here when none of the kids are even there. So I knew you didn't get a picture, so I wanted to get this when all the kids signed it for you. So you can hang that on your I Love Me wall.
Yeah.
And, if you military don't know, we all have I Love Me walls in the military. So.
I don't.
And then
yeah, right.
I got
a Love Me office
for Mike.
Oh yeah.
It's got all you guys' names on it. Laser edge, yeah, these little airs.
Most of these balls that are in here, most of these balls that they give for these are supposed to be flat.
So this is going his little I Love Me wall.
Oh yeah.
For his team for his first year.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. One other thing I want to say about Sean before we let Sean go is
hold on.
Sean played a lot of football growing up. I've known Sean. Sean works for me. He's in the Air Force, and we talk football a lot and stuff like that. And this year, right before the season started, he said, my coach, my boss, not coach. I got to get which title right. My boss, coach. He said, boss, I'll come out there and help you. I said, all right, man, I'd love for you to do that, man. And I thought he did an outstanding job, especially just like they said, not having your own kid out here playing it. That's kind of fun, especially when you don't have to monitor them messing up and stuff like that. So, but what'll be good for him is, for those that don't know, is he just got married recently and he's got a baby on the way. So he's got a baby boy on the way. So I think he'll be playing some football in a few years, and he's got some experience under his belt. So there we go. And we appreciate you. Thanks, Sean, for all you do. So, all right. One more. Everybody stand up with your trophies. Hold your trophies up. And we're going to give 1, 2, 3 Panthers at one time. And then the parents can give you a round of applause for being a good team. 1, 2, 3.